Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about something that's very important, especially a skill that I think a lot of us are not aware of, and has a lot of impact in terms of our future and the state and the quality of our life. It's about decision making skills. There's two sides to it really. One is bad decision and good decisions. One thing I remember Charlie Morgan, which is kind of like a self-development guru. He runs a um, business where he helps the agency owners and stuff like that. But he's very mindful and really goes on the fundamentals. And one of the things he says is your life is really a culmination of the quality of the decisions that you've made. And sometimes it's not really about the good decisions or the great decisions that you're making. Sometimes it's the bad decisions that's really holding you back and stopping you from really going where you need to go. So in this video, I want to kind of discuss what is a good decision, what is a bad decision, and how do you really differentiate and um, know the quality of the decisions. So one thing I've been really conscious of lately is really the decisions that I'm making. I'm really conscious of, like, day to day, what I'm doing, my productivity. Sometimes what am I getting distracted instead of doing the work, what kind of decisions I'm doing, and how it's impacting me. So a good decision, you want to think about what is the next five consequence of a decision that you've made. Decision could be something as simple as maybe drinking coffee, and it's 9 p.m. right now. Now, what would be, I'm using myself as an example right now, but what would be the next five consequences of me deciding to drink coffee late? Yeah, it's a Saturday. Maybe I don't really have to, Sunday I usually take it easy, so I don't really have to work. But what is the consequence of this? Will be, I probably won't will have a hard time sleeping early. I probably, my mind might be a little bit hyperactive because of the coffee. I feel more energetic, yes, but is that the state I want to be in? Who knows? Um, so you want to think about the next five things that would happen. I'm just doing this on top of my head. So drinking coffee late at night could affect my sleep. It could affect next tomorrow my productivity because I didn't get a good night's sleep. And if I affects my productivity, what's the next thing that could happen is maybe it sets me up for a bad week. Obviously it's not going to go that bad, but the point I'm making is your decision has a direct correlation on the impact that it has on your life. So most of us are not aware, but it has like kind of like a linear effect, and you got to kind of identify what are the the consequences happening. Now let's say it's a good decision. Now let's say instead of coffee, I would drink water. That's a good decision. That is going to keep me hydrated. Same thing. Maybe you won't have hard time sleeping at night. You're more productive in the morning. You're hydrated, and your skin looks good. So that's just a example of the triggers of a good decision. Now, um, you want to really identify. I think every day we're faced with choices, and every day we have a decision that we're making. A lot of it we're not aware of, but it's directly impacting. Um, you know, it's accumulating every decisions that we're making. When we're waking up in the morning, we have two choices. We can either check your phone, or you can get up and do 50 push-ups. You have two decisions to really make. And I think, how do you make good decisions? It is a practice. I believe it's something that you can get good with. But firstly, you need to have a why, a big why. Why do you want to make good decision? Why do you want to get better at this? And having a goal is like very important. It's one of the most important thing, I think, that would help you reach a goal. When, let's say, your goal is to maybe be in peak um, fitness, and you want to be look really good, because you've owed to yourself, and that's your goal to win maybe bodybuilder competition. Now that's a really huge goal that's going to require so much things. It's a goal that you pretty much look up to. In order to do that, you cannot be in the state where you're waking up uh, late, you're not working out, you're making bad decisions, you're eating unhealthy. So these are gonna what keep you low. It's not gonna get take you to where you need to go. Now let's say your goal is to become that bodybuilder, the you want to be in peak conditions. So how is that going to affect you? So let's say you wake up in the morning, your goal now your goal, you already know your goal. um, you first want to maybe go to the gym. You're going to make a decision, go to the gym. And then you need to eat healthy. You start to eat more healthy because if you don't eat healthy, you're not going to look good. You're not going to be in peak condition. You need to sleep early because sleep is very important, so your muscles are regenerating. So for those decisions is what's going to take you to slowly take you to where you need to go. you know so you're more driven. This is why you need a goal. What's your why? um, so yeah, that's what I really want to do, make a video on. I think a lot of us, we make there really is like two sides to it. It's either you making a good decision or a bad decision. Sometimes a decision might not have any impact. Those are just neutral, they don't have any impact. But most of the time it's either helping you reach your goal, or it's not helping you. So this is something I've been very mindful, over the last month or so, and I think it's really important. Just being mindful of it, how it's impacting your goals, how it's impacting your life. Is eventually you're going to start making a better decision. I hope you take something away from this video, and you understood the importance of decision making skills. Leave a comment below, if what you think. Appreciate you and have a good day.